Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our discussion program today. I want to let you know that I am very happy and you are here with me. Yeah, and for people who don't know me, I am Terry and I am the program coordinator for Group 1 today. And today I want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much to our lecturer Jim Hood for giving this chance for us to discuss a great topic. That our topic today is talk about relating to young children. So good afternoon again to our speakers. Yeah, and can you introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good afternoon, all audience. Hope you all are doing well. Today I'm very excited to be here as sharing experiences and knowledge to discuss about this topic. A little bit about my background. My name is Vincent. I'm 22 years old, and I'm a student in the 4th year at AIC Institute of Cambodia. And nowadays I'm taking 2 bachelor degree. The first is International Business Administration and English for Communication. Yes, thanks.
Yes. Okay. So for you, sister.
Yes, before we can start today's program, I'm Malina as a speaker for today. Would like to welcome each and everyone for this special event. And I'm extremely pleased to welcome those who are present here. And a little bit about my background, I am Sophia Lina. We are in the same class. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so I know you may have had a difficult time lately. And I appreciate so much that you giving me this opportunity to talk about our program and answer any question you may have. And before I start, I want to take how are you doing, brother?
Yes, I'm doing.
Yes, and about you, sister?
Yes, I'm very well for today.
Okay, thank you so much. Glad to hear that. Okay, so thank you so much again for your attention today. So now we will jump into our topic. But before we go further, I want to give you the meanings of our topic first. That our topic we talk about the relating to our the young children. So we just talk about the children. Yeah. So now we can put your feeling as your mother, and you can put your feeling as your as the father. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. So about this we discuss about the processings of the young children or the life or the growing of the children. Yeah. So again. That I have any question to ask you? Yes, it's just a little bit, and you can share your own idea to your audience. Okay, so the first I want to ask you, Sister Alina.
Yes,
can you tell us about the? You can give us some guideline about the for teaching your children or the children independent and responsibilities. For example, as you are a mom, so. What do you want to see your children that how do you teach them to be independent and responsibility in the future?
Okay, yes. Thank you for the question.
Yeah.
This is very important part to be as a mother or father, or even if we don't have children, but we also know how to be teaching them to be independent and responsibility. And there is many ways to be independent children, but today I take only 5 points to talk about. But some people have their traditional way to teach the children, but it is the professional way that we should apply to our children.
Yes.
First is we just give help to children only when they need it. We don't need to have them every time, because if you always have them, even if they don't need it, but you always have, so they cannot stand by themselves. Right? Yes.
Yeah.
So caregiver should give or perform a work to children and let them do by themselves. We just wait to look for the result of them and proud of their effort only. So it makes the children have ability to do it by themselves. And second point is about allow children to make many choices as possible. This part it means we let them to make a decision by themselves. For example, it is snack time, so we should ask them, "Oh, babe, what do you want for your snack time? Would you want chocolate or a cake?" And then your baby will answer, "Oh, mom, I want chocolate for my snack." So you have to give him chocolate. It is mean he can learn how to make a decision by himself. Yes, it's the part of independence. You think it is a small thing, but will become a big one day. Yes. And the third is help children learn to accept consequences. of their decision. After they make a decision, they have to live with it. They have to live with the result, what they are choose. Even if the result is not good or good, they still have to live with it. So, for example, a child choose chocolate for snack time, but after they try a few bits, so they said, "Oh, mom, I don't want chocolate. May I have a cake instead?" So, a good way to handle this situation, you should say, "No, if you cannot finish your chocolate, please, I will put it away, and next you can eat later." So if you have a snack time, another snack time, you can choose cake instead. So, but now you cannot because you already choose chocolate. It means we teach them how to responsible of what their decisions, right? Yes. So the next point is allow children to solve their problems when possible. It means we have to children need to value themselves and feel good with what they are doing, and we have to challenge them with problems, but don't forget always with care with children. Yes. And the last point is allow children to plan to use their times. It is best point that it is the part of the time management that we teach them to schedule the time since they was young with a small thing. For example, if you want to invite your child to have a dinner, but they are playing with toys, maybe they do not like to suddenly interrupt it because play is very important for a child. Yes, so you can give them a time to finish their works or their plays. So you can say, "Oh babe, dinner will be ready soon, so please come in after it." So he will have time to finish what they are doing. It is made them to have a responsible of their time and have independence to make a decisions. Yes, at us.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much, Alina. Yes, it's very great thing. Yeah, it's very great idea. So I hope you get it, everyone. Yeah, and we should think about the independent and responsibility because it is very important for children. Because it's not only you, but for example, it is me. Yeah, as I am a mom. Yes, I want my children be independent and responsibility. Like you said, they need to finish the chocolate first before they can get another things. Yeah, okay, this is responsibility. Yeah, it's very great idea. So thank you so much. So for another question, I want to ask you, brothers. Yeah. So can you tell us about the basic food groups of the children? Because we know the food for the children is very important.
Yes.
Yeah, of the growing of their life, because it starts from the first born and then until they are 6 years old or 7, or they are still full adult. But at that time, until it's like 1 year to 6 years, it's very important to think about the basic food for the children because it can make them smart or not. It also depends on the food. Yeah. So can you give us about the basic foods of the children?
Yes. Thank you so much, dear sister, for giving me this opportunity to talk.
Yes.
Describe about the basic food, or we can say food groups. We can divide it to 4 food groups. We have meal groups and meat group, vegetable groups, and grain group. They are very important to make children to grow up well. And all of that 4 kinds of these food groups can make children to be strong, have a power and energy enough to do anything else. Exactly, when I was 10, my mom always buy meal for me.
Yeah, just a little.
And she said that meal is very important for you.
Yes.
That can make you grow up well for your height. So you can see I'm look handsome.
Oh my God.
And right now I am 1.60 meter. Yeah, because of drinking milk.
But you are not high.
And also the fish in the meat group is also very important that make children have brainy and clever, especially for studying. It's very good. So the conclusion, that 4 kinds of the food group, the children need to get all of that because it's very important. Even though brainy and their health, yeah, it's very important to make children grow up well. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, so wow, this is very good idea. So I think some know and some, but some may not know about that, about the basic group. Yeah, for example, they are young, but they are married early, and then they have a baby, but they don't know how to plan. They don't. It's like they don't prepare their future plan to grow up their children. Yeah, that we know. Only milk is not enough, but it's only fruit in our food is not enough too.
Yeah.
So we need four group of the food. Okay, thank you so much. So yeah, and I have another question for you. So what do you think about the discipline and punishment? So how is different? Can you explain or can you share this for us and for our audience? Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you for question, sisters. Yes, it is exactly punishment and discipline have many people that they are misunderstand about it. So the purpose of discipline is just to promote a good behaviors. But too often people think that discipline is a punishment. Oh no, that is not true. Yes, punishment is just the one of many forms of the punishments, but it should be used at the last resort. The children need attention, so they will repeat it what the caregiver applied to them. If we apply a good behavior, they will repeat it. But if we apply a bad behavior, they will be repeated also. So that's why caregiver is very important to the children. And while the misbehaviors is start, the punishment will have, or we need to have a punishment with them. But it also depends on their age also. If they are very young, so we cannot give them a habits of the heavy levels of the punishments. It is depend on their age. And the discipline also start with discipline also change with age also. So that's why we just let them grow by their nature and just give them a good behavior to promote the discipline of them. Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, so now we know that discipline and punishment.
Yes.
So punishment and discipline it's like apply for it's like depend on the caregiver, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes some giver they think punishment is good sometimes, but sometimes discipline is also good. But like you share your ideas, yeah. But it is depend on the level and all the. It's like let them grow step by step of the nature, right? Yeah. Thank you so much. So, and I have another question. Yes, it already is. For Pisat, yeah. For the question is, and now we discuss about the factor to consider, like how do you select things clothes for your children? Yeah.
Yes, very welcome to sister for this question. For the selection clothes for children, we can see it as two choice or two options for the children. The first is they can get from caregivers, and the second is they can get from the designer what kind of clothes they want. So the clothes that get from caregiver is the clothes that caregiver give the clothes that have safety. Example, for the winter season, the weather is so cool,
Yeah.
and caregiver will give the clothes that have safety and warm and support or have the body of children.
Yes.
Yeah. And the other things, maybe caregiver can give the clothes as follow the level of growing of children. Yes, because 1 year to 1 year, or yes, the children grow up very quickly. Yeah, that the caregiver should limit the clothes, might limit the size of clothes because they grow up than before. Yeah, that's
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. I know it is just a small thing, but it's very important because it is put on everyday action.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much to our speaker today. You are, about our discussion today. I am very interested in on your answer today. And our program promoting proper natural food and what you eat is what you are. So it is a great honor for us to make these remarks at this important program. I would also thank you to our lecturer, Dear Minhood. Yes, and I hope that everyone has had a fruitful exchange of our view and ideas throughout the program. And I am sure it will help you in one way or another to promote mentally and physically healthy in every one of us. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, I hope the presentation and discussion will enable us to draw lessons and experiences from one another that we can all take back with us. So thank you very much for coming today. Yeah, thank you very much.